Final question for you. You've said that you want the deal with AJ to be done by the end of Monday.
Monday is the deadline.
What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Dave Allen, Johnny Fisher, Part 2. Absolute unexpectation. Dave Allen did what he's supposed to done the first time around. Let me begin the breakdown. Okay. Dave Allen, Johnny Fisher, they congratulate themselves right now. Good friends anyway. No bad blood. Unexpected fight that was going to happen the first time. We know what happened the first fight. Controversy, close decision, knockdown from Dave Allen. Dave Allen came into this fight. He came in heavier, I think 13 pounds heavier, or a lot heavier than he was before. He came in with the Homer Simpson belly, which he looked kind of unreliable, to be fair, because people thought, well, damn, Dave, what did you train for? Did you train to eat more? What's up? So Dave Allen went into this fight. He went in subtle. He went in passive. He went in calm. Johnny Fisher started with the jab, right hand to the body, jab, 1-2 to the body, jab upstairs. He came in with a game plan. Jab, stay on the outside of the ring, counter when necessary. Dave Allen is passive, not really active. Taking shots, losing rounds. That happened, people. Round after round after round. Now, I believe the third round, Fisher did something I think was kind of dirty. He threw to the body. I think that punch was low. And then when he said break, he hit Dave Allen a couple times with left uppercut. So you could tell me, and that told me about Johnny. Johnny wanted to win by any means necessary. So it was kind of like a drunken brawl because there was a lot of jabbing and a lot of grabbing, a lot of clinching and holding and hitting. Okay, so we had a lot of that clustered into this fight as well from both fighters, because Johnny knew in the back of his mind cognitively, hey, Dave Allen can hurt me because he's done it before, and I'd be damn, I want it to happen again. Round 4. Dave Allen started upping the game in round 4. He was basically walking Johnny down, and really following him around. And Johnny was doing a good job boxing. Now, what I didn't like about what Johnny was doing, and Johnny was being allowed to do this, he was doing a lot of measuring. So he was measuring too much excessively for the time, and he was trying to keep that distance between him and Dave. Dave was trying to throw shots that made an impact. And at punches he did, I seen Johnny go to the body, which were good punches. Good shots were being landed by Johnny, but they just did not have the effect on Dave Allen as far as, affecting his ability to come forward. What Dave did do, Dave did put him in clinches, put him in headlocks. Put the elbow to his neck at times. So it was that type of fight for the bulk of that fight. Okay. Now, round 5. Round 5 comes around. And Dave Allen starts throwing overhand rights. Now, at the beginning of the fight, Dave Allen did throw a jab to the body and an overhand right upstairs, and I don't think it landed. I think it kind of Fisher rubbernecked it. So he continued that. Okay, he tried that again in the 5th round, and it grazed Johnny, and Johnny started moving. Johnny started, of course, jabbing, 1-2 into the body, throwing punches and bunches, having a balanced attack. And he was doing these type of things, ultimately winning these rounds because, again, Dave Allen wasn't as active to give him rounds that you can say he won, if that makes sense, right? Now, the 5th round, things got interesting. Dave Allen started throwing punches. And the punches that he landed, they were timed punches. They weren't punches that he threw out of nowhere. No. Dave Allen walked Fisher down. and he caught Fisher in a corner once again and landed an overhand right. Fisher immediately escaped and got on his bicycle and tried to shake that off. But you can tell when someone does that, that's body language telling them they was hurt. So here comes Dave. Dave knew, I got this kid hurt again. Round 5 again. What are we going to do again? Not going to let him off the hook. Dave Allen caught him with a left hook and a right hand that dropped Fisher, made him do a somersault on the ring, and he took his time getting up, just like he did in the first fight, same round, round 5. This time, though, it took him a little longer to get up. But when he got up, you had 10 seconds left. No, actually 8 seconds. And Dave Allen, I think, knew, hey, this round is almost over. We can't let him get out of this round again. We can't let the same thing happen. So Dave throws a right to the body, a left that landed hard. Bow! A left to the body that pretty much Fisher's arm caught. Then the left upstairs caught him right on the chin, and that was the punch that did him in. Okay, that punch did it. Now, he did land another punch to his chest, but at that time, from that left hook, Fisher was already going south. Timber! Boom! Down he went. Before Fisher hit the ground, the white towel was already thrown in because they had seen enough, because it was over anyway. That's just the equivalent of Ben Davison throwing that towel in from AJ when AJ got chinned by Dubois. Same type of shit. Fisher was on his stomach for about a minute and a half. Dave Allen, being a friend of Johnny Fisher, wanted to see if he was okay. Not celebrating right away. Those type of things were respected in this bout. Johnny Fisher was good. He was cool. They had to give him oxygen to make sure the right type of oxygen went to his brain from a concussive knockout like that, because that was a knockout. They said it was a TKO. It was not. It was a KO. Okay? So, now, Dave Allen did what he supposed to did or couldn't do or failed to do in the first fight. Fair play to Dave Allen. Dave Allen showed you that even though you have 7 losses, it don't matter because it ain't over until it's over. Okay? And Dave Allen showed you it wasn't over for Dave Allen. Derek Chisora, like I said in the live stream, is another living witness, another British warrior to show you that, hey, this is how it's done, and this is what you can do once you get in the ring. All you need is determination and belief, okay? And he needs a nutritionist because he's fat as hell. But speaking of that gut, he did explain that, hey, I got that damn gut because I knew Johnny Fisher was going to go to the body and I needed some cushion. Okay? And let's think back at fights where guys had pot bellies and it actually helped. I think Zhilei Zhang would have went down a lot sooner if he didn't have that belly that he had in the Aguet Caballo fight. It takes time to have those type of, to penetrate that type of blubber, that type of fat, that type of lard, right? So, that being that, I think helped him, like he said. That was the reason for him to gain the weight. But you guys tell me what you think of a 5th round knockout of Dave Allen in the rematch of Johnny Fisher. A trilogy fight was mentioned. However, that's on down the road because Johnny needs to recover definitely after that knockout. Of course, please subscribe, like, and share. And you guys been Counterpunched.